is NBC 10 News at 10.
After apologizing for the photo, now Virginia Governor Ralph Northam is saying it's not him, the latest on the picture controversy. And a funeral procession for the Baton Rouge officer killed in the line of duty, how he died and how his fellow officers honored him. Plus, volunteers took to the streets today, making Sterlington a little prettier. We'll show you how. Hello and thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Randy Ayala. Virginia Governor Ralph Northam is defiantly holding on to his political post despite mounting calls for his resignation. After apologizing for appearing in a racist picture in a 1984 medical school yearbook, he's now changing his story. Omar Jimenez has the new developments.
Not bowing to the growing pressure, Virginia Governor Ralph Northam announcing he's not stepping down, changing his response to the photo that set off a political firestorm.
I believe then and now that I am not either of the people in that photo.
The Democrat now telling a source he didn't appear in this racist photo in his 1984 yearbook from Eastern Virginia Medical School. It shows a person dressed in blackface and another in the KKK's signature hood and robes. Northam told the source he didn't even remember the photo being taken.
I finally had a chance to sit down and look at the photograph in detail. It is definitely not me. I can tell by looking at it.
Northam changing his tune after apologizing a day earlier when he called the picture racist and offensive.
We're here today.
Protesters rallied outside the governor's mansion on Saturday, urging him to leave office.
Apologies are not enough. We call on Governor Northam to resign.
The Virginia Legislative Black Caucus, along with the NAACP, are also urging him to step aside. Several key allies have pulled their support from the former pediatric neurosurgeon, including former Vice President Joe Biden, who tweeted, "There's no place for racism in America." Similar calls poured in from several 2020 Democratic presidential candidates, including Julian Castro and Senators Kamala Harris and Kirsten Gillibrand.
So disturbing, so racist. There's no place for racism in our government.
I'm Omar Jimenez reporting.
The Virginia House and Senate Democrats and the Democratic Party of Virginia all calling for his resignation. Back here in the Bayou State, first responders pay their respect to a Baton Rouge police officer killed in the line of duty Friday. Corporal Shane TD was killed when a pickup truck plowed into his motorcycle during a funeral procession. Late Friday, fellow officers and other emergency personnel formed a procession to transport Toddy's body from the hospital to the coroner's office. It was about a year ago that Toddy was shot in the face while responding to a call in South Baton Rouge. Toddy, who was a new dad to a baby girl, was planning a wedding with his fiancée. Over here in Monroe, thousands packed into the Civic Center for the second day of the Gun and Boat Show. From wall to wall, it was an outdoorsman paradise. Guns, knives, ammo, and so much more were all up for grabs. And in the room down the hall, a sea of boats of all varieties. It's an event that has anything and everything a sportsman could ask for.
Between yesterday and today, so far, probably 10,000 people have come through. It's a lot of interest. I mean, you got the RVs, you got the boats, you got the guns, you got shrimp, you got snowballs, you got everything. It's all in one location, and it's affordable.
The show kicked off yesterday and will run from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. tomorrow. Day tickets are $8 each, and children under 12 are admitted for free. Happening earlier today, the Sterlington community is taking the lead on litter. People of all ages met at Town Hall today to collect trash throughout the area. NBC 10's Anna McAllister has the story.
I also picked up trash from the sewers, which was gross.
Volunteers were getting their hands dirty in Sterlington. Nearly 50 people of all ages met at Town Hall for today's cleanup. The event was a major effort to remove litter from the area. Deborah Evans with Keep Washita Parish Beautiful saw a video on Facebook that sparked the idea.
I was watching a Facebook video of Chief Bonner picking up litter in our area, and I reached out to him and asked for the mayor's phone number, got in contact with him, and we arranged a cleanup.
And with trash pickers in hand, the volunteers went to work. Various items found scattered across the side of the road. Bags and bags of trash piled up just from 2 hours of collecting. It's an issue Chief Bonner says we should take into our own hands.
Take litter personally.
it isn't something that you should think that someone else is going to take care of. It's something that you yourself need to take care of.
Working tirelessly through the beautiful sunny morning, the volunteers achieved their goal. An entire truck bed stacked with a huge mound of trash bags. Mayor Cesar Velasquez hopes the effort encourages others in the community to get involved.
The average citizen can make an impact, and that's really what we hope to teach.
It's a movement about keeping the community beautiful, but more importantly, it's about keeping our environment safe.
If we keep clean, we can have more plants and more animals, which helps our lives too.
In Sterlington, Adam McAllister, NBC 10.
Mayor Velasquez says it starts with picking up any trash you see throughout your day. He hopes this event influences more people to take initiative when it comes to litter. New at 10, it's a celebration to remember at the Crew of Janus Ball tonight. Attendees were decked out in their most dapper apparel to celebrate the upcoming Mardi Gras parade. The event, led by our chief meteorologist Jared Floyd, presented this year's Dukes and Duchesses of the parade, and of course the King and Queen Blanche Betts and Sammy Tolar. It's a night packed with dancing, live music, and fun to kick off Monroe's Mardi Gras.
Kind of a fun time for us. It's like I said, you get to see the King and the Queen and all of their regalia.
Guests were able to enjoy a variety of drinks and prepare for the much-anticipated parade coming up later this month. Over in Bastrop, it was a morning filled with music, dancing, and fun in celebration of Black History Month. The local Heritage Parade made its way through the streets. Parade goers celebrated their heritage with larger-than-life floats and personalities. Local schools also participated. Marching bands owned the streets as they performed and danced to their own music. The vibrant parade ended at the Bastrop Fairgrounds, where attendees enjoyed a variety of food and drinks. Coming up on NBC 10 News at 10, hear from Shreveport's very own Doe Jones. She's nominated for a Grammy. Plus, this New Jersey man claims he slipped on ice at work, but the video tells a completely different story. Now he's facing charges after he tried to sue his employer.